You put in the hours.
Hey, John, nobody's dead. Esophagus. To hump, hump, hump. Ain't nothing to reckon to. Why?
Now let's check out the Sprite ice-cold
Yep,
keys
this
to the
game's
game.
gonna get
All right, so
ugly,
Clark,
y'all.
taking a look at the Bucks. What's going to be the key for them?
Big Daddy is someone they've got to keep an eye on. The #1 shot blocker in the league. You can't just drive in there and think you're going to get it over top of him. You've got to be creative. You've got to get your body into him. You've got to have your floater ready. And at times, you may need to...
And here is Thomas.
Nigga is smothering me, bruh.
Defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
On defense, the Bucks, they're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I didn't think we saw a real strong outing defensively from them, Kevin. And very few teams can get away with winning. Maybe a handful of games, if that, relying solely on their offense.
Big Daddy with the charge, and that's his first foul.
Boy, he played that one beautifully. Textbook. Saw where the ball handler was headed, got there first, and set his feet. Outstanding defensive play.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
One of several shots they'll get. 2 more scheduled meetings between these two teams.
Shorty backs him down. Red takes a 3, and that one's good.
Kevin, when you're defending a great shooter like that, you got to smell his breath. You got to be right on top of it.
And it's the Hawks with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You look at where they really impacted the flow in this one, and it was in getting a hold of the loose ball and taking advantage of the lack of ball control at the other end of the court.
Fresh set of games here. They'd like to go up 1-0 and make a statement.
Starting off the series with the win, the pressure's on the other team next time you meet. It's a good position to be in when you can get that first one.
Kept alive.
Just in time. Barry and Dr. Nasty on the court.
Here's Shorty. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. Taking a look at Atlanta, leading the league in scoring. Definitely the most high-powered running gun offense in the league. The fans love it.
They score the ball so well and so quickly because they play with great freedom. I mean, everybody is confident in each other. They know the coaches are giving them the green light. As long as it's a good shot, you're free to take it at any time. And that's how they play. Full throttle all the time with a lot of freedom.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
You see this? It's a fluke. We doing a #1 team like this with Brandon Jennings starting?
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Hawks. They're looking to lock up the best record of the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And of course, the Milwaukee Bucks just need to take it a game at a time.
With this being the 3rd game in 4 days, you know the legs are just a tad weary. They don't have the same bounce. They're not quite as fresh. That means mentally they have to be much more attentive and disciplined.
Here's Beasley, kept alive. Smith, the gorgeous reverse.
It took a long while to get a bucket.
What's his name?
If they continue to score at this pace, they'll be in for a long game.
And here are the Bucks now. Shorty is guarded by Johnson. Red. From the low block, the shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 2:03 left in the first. And here is Johnson. Cracks it in on the layup.
Has Passes like that are fun to watch. Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed it perfectly, Kevin.
Come on, man. Right wing. Here's Shorty. Connects from in close. He has 5.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right in the lane.
What you call it? Snap back. That was Paul.
Tipped. Magician, right wing. Smith with it, guarded by Red. Horford's shot is good. So it's Milwaukee. They lead by 4. The handoff to Thomas. Here's Shorty. Double clutches. Rebound by Johnson.
That was a high degree of difficulty on that shot. Whenever the defense can make you change your shot at the last moment, it's never easy.
And here is Johnson. Last game he had 12. Shorty hits the reach-in call. That's his first foul.
This is crazy, y'all. First ever my career versus my player.
Magician. Here's Horford. Lays it in.
Magician.
Time to lead him to the rack.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
And that one's good from Petrus.
The fast break left the defense scrambling to react, and they couldn't get to him in time.
To number 7. Pachulia in close. Finishes with the soft touch.
Oh, easy lay in there. The D cannot allow that to happen.
Here's Shorty. Nails it from close range. He's got 7.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
The Bucks with the early lead.
They've gotten a big lift from their bench. That balanced scoring really bodes well for them.
And we end an exciting first quarter. The score, 15-10.
We got to keep this momentum. This can get ugly real quick. We got T-Time out there with them boys. Up T for the give Jimmy some cookies.
And here are the Bucks now.
Gotta see a little possession. Oh,
and coming up this Friday, we'll see Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers travel to the Charlotte Bobcats home in the Time Warner Cable Arena. That'll start 7 o'clock Eastern.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
And so here is Atlanta. The Bucks missing that time. T blocked. Good D by Bogut.
Hell no. That was funny.
So it's Milwaukee. Now Horford goes up, flushes it with the one-handed jam. He has 6.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass. Right there. Knock it down.
Here's Shorty from short range. Lays it right in. And so here is Atlanta, trailing by 5. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Dumps it off. Mbamute to the baseline. Here's Warwick. Shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Foul. 3.5 minutes.
No, I was trying to set a screen, but that nigga already was ready to go post it. Oh my.
Magician. By Red.
Barry in the one-on-one. Oh, he sends the help.
The up and under.
It's not enough.
Finish. Sweet touch by the 6-year veteran out of Georgia. To Warwick. Red. Off the mark with the 3-ball.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Here's Big Daddy. Mbamute gets the board inside. Milwaukee in the lead. The dump off to Mbamute. High post. The handoff to Mbamute. They couldn't beat the buzzer.
What the?
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA.
Mike Beasley out there locking shit up.
You look at Atlanta. They have the highest percentage in the league. Well coached.
When it comes to free throw shooting, this team is one of the very best we have in the league. And quite simply, folks, it comes down to this. They've got outstanding shooters, plain and simple. There's no magic to it. They've got excellent shooters, and they knock down their free throws.
The Hawks trailing. And looking at next Wednesday, it'll be Joe Johnson and the Atlanta Hawks. The Philadelphia 76ers coming to town. Tip-off time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Let's now take a look at what happened yesterday around the NBA. For the Jazz, a good game in Utah as the Rockets lose. The Bucks drop one on the road. Miami Heat getting the W. Road win for the Memphis Grizzlies. No luck for the Knicks in New York. That's their third loss in as many games. And back to the game we go. And here is Red after the basket by Atlanta. The defender got right in his grill, and it's missed by Alexander. The Hawks looking for their first lead of the game. Man!
Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
The Bucks trail.
Well, you ain't just used the court that was already plugged up.
Like, you know, I gotta.
Oh, you got the other one. You got that.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his tracks, and it freed up the easy basket.
It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. We're taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. It'll be the first of 4 played at home.
It was already a year plus, you know. I had already like 2 plays a year, so.
On defense, the Bucks. Big Daddy gets in close. Shorty snatches it inside.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
Here's Alexander. Hammers it in off the perfect lead pass.
I mean,
and so here is Atlanta.
They got you in at the point.
Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And you're right about the dogfight, Clark. You can tell that the team really want this one.
Yeah, without question. And with it being as close as it is right now, a hard-fought game, you expect this intensity to keep up.
Here's Thomas. Kisses it off the glass and in. They're up 23-20.
Good job of leading this man right to the rim.
I know Joe Johnson not in that point guard. They got me.
To number 7. Big Daddy.
Why is he open?
And with the rebound.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
Hawks on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Alexander.
Gotta get the team in the game
corrals the miss inside.
The bones.
Here's Atlanta. They trail by 3. Here's Big Daddy. Trains it for 3.
That's what I'm saying. These niggas.
He's got 7.
And there he goes.
I looked at the team thing on NBA.com. They team chemistry in 97.
Thomas passes it back to 0. Right wing.
Barry tried to double.
What a big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
You got to be cool and confident to hit a shot like that. He is, and he delivers. This has been a fast-paced game, Kevin.
Yeah, both teams are lighting up the scoreboard. We've reached halftime with the score 26-23. And now the T-Mobile halftime report. Well, let's check out the story of the stats. The Bucks have been going to the bench big time, and it's paying dividends.
Well, you get this kind of spark from the reserves, and you've got a whole team ready to hustle and get after it in the second.
Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We got quite a battle going on in this one. So it's Milwaukee now. 3-point lead. And here is Johnson, right now averaging 17 points a game. Drains the easy jumper. He's got 12.
That was a quick shot, but when they leave you open like that, you can't pass that up.
Here's Shorty. Gently drops it in. And here is Johnson. 1:36 left in the third. Dumps it off to number 3. Baseline jumper. Shot's good.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Here's Bogut. He's up against Beasley. Easy shot. The jump hook. Nice shot by Bogut.
Wow, I think he shocked him there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
Here's Big Daddy. It's short, but gets the kind bounce.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. You look at the Bucks, the most efficient team in the NBA in terms of scoring. And of course, the Atlanta Hawks. They shoot the ball so well, one of the best.
With all of the great shooters they have, it's almost easy to think that they would shoot a high percentage. There's some other factors at play here. They're unselfish, they set good screens, they move well without the ball, and they're disciplined in that they don't take just any shot. They want the best shot available, and that's usually what they get.
And it's the Hawks with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. The dump off to Beasley. And Mbah scoops it up.
He's a beast in there, Kevin. But that time, the defense got the best of him.
Shorty on the paint. Finishes with the soft touch. 15 points in the game.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beasley. He's guarded by Mbah, and that one is good by Beasley.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time. Here, they'll want to hold for one shot.
Here's Shorty. This is the buzzer beater. We've reached the end of the third, and it's been an exciting game. The score, 45-41. Big Daddy has been playing aggressively. And it's the Hawks with the ball. 4-point game. And now for our sideline reporter, Cheryl has some information for us.
Over the break, I listened in on the Hawks huddle. Coach Woodson told them, fellas, this game is going to come down because he wants it the most. It's as simple as that. How bad do you guys want it? Don't tell me. Go out and show me. Kevin, he's really laying out the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. So it's Milwaukee following the bucket by the Hawks. Michael Retta's on the wing. Lets it go from the wing. Shot's good from Mbah.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Bucks on D. Magician. Drops the shot. So it's Milwaukee. They trail by 6. Here's Thomas. Buries the short-range jumper. They close the gap to 4.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage looks. Easy 2 there.
To number 3. Pulls up. High post. That's good.
Boy, he's really special. The defense has to account for him at all times.
Mbah. Here's Red. The 3 won't fall.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Smith. Big Daddy leads the game in assists.
Good execution on the break leads to a nice bucket.
To 0. Dumps it off. Here's Thomas. Tipped. The Hawks with the denial, and it's still an 8-point game. the corner to Beasley. Sticks it from 17 feet. Nice bucket by the two-year man out of Kansas State. Mbahumute backs in from short range. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Beasley.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Goodbye.
Gets them both.
You can see the difference here in the second half, and it's a big difference as far as their intentions on taking that ball inside. They're getting to the paint and drawing fouls at a much higher rate than they did in the first half. That's exactly what coaches love to see on offense, high percentage shots.
And here are the Bucks now. It's a 10-point game. McLoven is on the wing. Here's Shorty. Count it!
That's a good look. Very nice look.
And it's the Hawks with the ball. They're leading by 8. Big Daddy is hauled in by Michael Ray.
Normally he sinks that shot. His mid-range game is excellent. He just misfired that time.
To 0. Tipped.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Dumps it off. Here's Big Daddy. All alone. Drops it in. The Bucks will take a timeout. They're losing by 11. 1:33 left in the game. Now let's send it over to our Hall of Famer, Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the Hawks. He told his team that he wants them taking more shots from beyond the arc. He said, if you got a good look, fire it up. Don't be tentative. He's giving them the green light. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Cheryl. And here is Thomas. He's got 6. Here's Shorty. Shoots from 12. Horford with the rebound. He's done a great job, Clark, of controlling the ball.
Watch out below. Run for cover, young fella. Healthy lead. And with smart play the rest of the way, they should be able to win this.
And here are the Bucks now, trailing by 13. Hawks on D. It's a 13-point game. Lays it right in. 19 points in the game.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Atlanta. Count the baseline J. He's got 12. 10 in this quarter alone. So it's Milwaukee. Mbahumute connects from in close.
Nice bucket there, but they needed this much earlier. Too little, too late.
Here's Magician. The shot is off. And it's Milwaukee the other way.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Jennings from the wing. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
He's not their go-to guy offensively normally, but when his number was called, he rose to the occasion.
The Hawks win the hard-fought game as they outlast the Bucks 64-55. For his solid performance, Big Daddy is the Jordan Brand player of the game.
Yeah, he did an amazing job of seeing the play ahead of time and setting up his teammates with good looks. Great performance.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.
This game had its ups and downs for you. Let's hit the positive first. I'd like to start off by saying that I thought your shot selection was fantastic. I've always stressed the importance of good shot selection. It's nice to see that you don't give away possessions with bad shots. Moving on. I'm going to give you some quick motivation for the next time you play with these guys. Your man dropped way too many points on you. How does that make you feel? You're going to face different levels of talent every game. That's why it's important that you bring your A game every night. All things considered, I expect more out of you out there.
Like, why none of my players get everybody? Bro, 21.
Said, I ain't starting. My man. PJs.
60 points on me because they had me guarded that nigga most of the game. But even if I did, fine. Oh, good. It's fine. Let's not join forces with it. Gotta go grind. In the video in your chat.
Jason Kidd on Vince Carter's dunk at the 2000 Summer Games. I think everybody